every time we fire a thought, every time we make a thought happen in the brain, for every thought that we make a chemical. And if we have great thoughts or unlimited thoughts or happy thoughts, we make chemicals that make us feel happy or unlimited. And if we have negative thoughts or suffering thoughts or painful thoughts, we make chemicals from our brain that make the body feel like it's suffering or it's in pain or it's limited. Now, once the body starts to feel a certain way, in other words, the thought becomes matter. The thought becomes a chemical, and that chemical signals the body to feel the way the brain was thinking. The moment we start to feel the way we're thinking, we start to think the way we're feeling. In other words, if you have an insecure thought, in the next moment, you're going to feel insecure. Once you start to feel insecure, you're going to start to think more like an insecure person, which is going to cause you to feel more insecure, which is going to cause you to think more insecure thoughts. And this feedback loop between the brain and the body continues until ultimately feeling becomes the means of thinking. By the time we're in our 30s, what typically happens is most people use feeling as a means of thinking. Now, feelings aren't bad. Feelings are an appropriate state or what we call the end product of an experience. When we experience something, all of our senses are processing the information in our environment, and they're sending a rush of chemicals back to the brain, and the brain is making more chemicals, and those chemicals that are released in the brain are what we call feelings. We can remember experiences better because we can remember how they feel. Mm-hmm. And so what people typically do in their 30s is they stop having new experiences. So their only choice is to rely on the feelings and emotions of things that they've already experienced, and that becomes their identity. Mm. When that happens, we more than likely are going to live out our genetic destiny. In other words, we're going to turn out more like our parents with the same diseases and propensities that they had genetically.